This week, the HTC One launches in the US, BlackBerry 10.1 launches for developers, and more. This is the Mobile Nation's Monday Brief. Greetings, mobile delegates. I'm Ashley Esqueda, and you're tuned in to the Mobile Nation's Monday Brief. First up, iMore took some time to review the iPhone 5 for T-Mobile last week after it finally made its way to the last of the 4 major US carriers. T-Mobile's crossing its fingers and hoping you'll jump ship on contracts and grab the iPhone for $99 on a 2-year payment plan. But Leanna Lofty took to finding if jumping ship was really worth it, especially considering that T-Mobile is kind of considered a second-tier national carrier alongside Sprint and isn't known to have the best coverage in a lot of areas. So she's about an hour from San Jose, and she took a little road trip to test one of the 7 cities with live T-Mobile LTE. The results were definitely mixed, with dreaded edge showing up along the route, poor download and upload speeds outside of San Jose, and then decent but spotty speeds of around 30 megabytes down and 10 megabytes up when she finally arrived in San Jose proper. Overall, we're really looking forward to seeing how well it does on a network that's offering it for such a low upfront cost. But the network could be a problem. So if you want the full lowdown on T-Mobile's iPhone 5 performance, head over to iMore.com. CrackBerry let the whole CrackBerry Nation know last week that BlackBerry 10.1 is now available to devs out there with either a Dev Alpha B, a Dev Alpha C, or BlackBerry Z10. Now, there isn't an official list of updates since it's in active development and some features may be added or removed before the official update goes live to Z10s everywhere, but the CrackBerry forums are very hard at work finding all the changes happening and posting their experiences with them. So far, we've seen things like an updated text selector, word highlights on the keyboard for suggestions, the ability to add or edit APN settings for data services, and more. The developer version of 10.1 also allows you to check how your app will run on the soon-to-be-released BlackBerry Q10. So it's a good idea if you're an app developer to grab it and check out how your app translates to the Q10's resolution. Now, before you non-devs go grabbing this developer build, we should warn you that it's not actually a fully functional and complete version of BB10, so it's not the best idea ever to install it on your device if you don't know exactly what you're doing. But if you're really determined or you're a developer, you can head over to crackberry.com for all the details. Android fans, rejoice! The HTC One officially went on sale here last week in the US, and Android Central has a purchase primer guiding you through all the hoops each carrier has in place if you want to pick one up. They answer questions like, will you need a new SIM card? Are there any differences between the 3 models? And what's so special about the camera? If you're not fully up to snuff on all things One, they have got the lowdown. You can pick up the HTC One at various price points with T-Mobile, AT&T, and Sprint here in the US, but if you're a Verizon customer, you'll probably be waiting a little bit longer. Traditionally, Big Red gets a slightly updated version of HTC's phones weeks or months after the original flagship launches, with added Droid branding and other baloney to make it seem more premium. We saw that happen last year with the launch of the One X on the other 3 carriers, and then the subsequent launch of the HTC Droid DNA on Verizon. So it's likely we can expect the same behavior with the One. And yes, I just totally called shenanigans, Verizon. Just give your customers the phone already. WebOS Nation has been in the middle of a huge giveaway extravaganza, and last week Derek gave 4 Palm Pre 3s away to haiku writing fans of the beleaguered mobile operating system. There were over 1,000 entries. Some of them were funny, some of them were very sad, some were clever, but in the end only 4 winners could be chosen. So congrats to Creeping Me, He Don't, Storm Crash, and the Kite Eating Tree on their winning haikus. They all received an AT&T Palm Pre 3, and the latter 2 winners also picked up a touchstone and a car charger for their new phone. If you didn't win, that's totally okay because there's already another giveaway happening over on WebOS Nation. A Sprint Pixie, 2 AT&T HP Veers, and 2 Verizon Palm Pre 2s are up for grabs. This time it's actually even easier to enter. You just head over to WebOSNation.com, leave a comment on the post noting which one device you would want to win, and you're entered. It's that easy. WebOSNation.com. That's it for your Mobile Nation's Monday Brief. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/mobilenations. Check out our dazzling and informative podcasts at mobilenations.com/shows. And you can follow me on Twitter at Ashley Esqueda. Nations, you have been briefed.